Good.
My name's Blair, as I said. I'm from Indianapolis.
I'm Alan. This is Ann.
Alan, what's your last name?
Spears.
Spears, good. All right, well, and what I do, about 15 years ago, a friend of mine got killed, and I started to really care about the world, and somehow words just went into my head. So basically, I go up, young kids and older kids, I ask them about social and cultural issues. Something specific that you care about, that pisses you off, that endears you to the world. So is there anything in the last few days that is driving you to either be alive or to be more vigilant or have more of a voice? Anything that social, cultural, political, sexual, spiritual?
Not in the last few days.
Okay, few lifetimes.
The last 8 years, maybe.
All right, so give me a little story about this man named W. Give me what freaks you out about him?
He thinks he's been called.
All right, you got called and you got messiahs and you got hearts and you got dreams. You got godheads and you got martyrs and you got uncanny things. You got people that are Christian and the people that are white, and then you worry about all the other people, don't worry about the night. The night is like heroes and heroes is like laws. You got to feel about the hungry, not the greedy white cause. So the country has some wonder, and wonder has some shame. And George Bush is a person, he's not so insane. He's lost and he's lonely. He's steered by his dad. He's steered by a country that's lonely and mad. So you have to wonder and wonder about all of the great. You have to wonder about humans, the things that we face. We live and we love, and we hope and we care, and we vote for Obama as the world cares.
Well, we will.
You know, and the question is, so give me something else. Something, who needs a voice? Who are we missing right now in the world? Who needs to speak up? Who doesn't have a voice in this world?
A lot of people.
Give me one.
The third world.
The third world. The third world can be the first world, and the first world can be you. The second world can be sad and the things that are true. The world's based on combustion and corruption and crime, on corporations, on immigration, and the world not fine. So the third world is the first world, and the first world is you. You have to worry about the Catholics, the Hindus, and Jews, because our country is sort of doom, and doom is sort of shame. It's all about corporations and consumption the same. So with no food, no heat, no water, no air, no country, no government, people that don't care. So the third world is the first world, and the first world is dying, and all of us white people are just sitting here whining. And that's what they say about America. It's becoming, you know, more third world than... But I just met some people down here from Kenya that talked about miles and blocks of kids living in sewers to keep warm in Kenya. So us Americans that postulate that America's becoming third world, we're a little bit grandiose because I've never seen a third. Have you been to third world countries?
No.
Yeah.
Canada doesn't count.
Yeah. We don't know how bad it is, but again, I teach school and I have kids that live in $500,000 houses to kids that eat potato chips all their 3 meals and no heat. Yeah, no heat, no air, no food, no blankets, no bed. Most of my inner city kids don't have beds and they sleep on couches on the floors. And you know us white people, how cranky we get. Imagine no bed. Imagine drinking sodas. Well, thank you for your time. Here's my little card. So if you know, and Wyatt's my friend that will figure out how to put this on the YouTube. It'll either be on Mr. Blair or Blair Karsh. And if you email me somehow, we'll get organized to how to do it. But I'm really a lot looser when I'm in front of, but you guys are very nice to take the time. When I'm in front of kids, they make me feel so safe. And they're so wise, just like you guys. They're so wise on social and cultural things. The problem with my group of kids is that they can't, they're afraid to say what they really mean because some kid in school will go, oh, you you care about them, or you care about them. You know, they can't say anything because all the kids attack them.
It almost feels like this is the realm. That's how thinking people.
Yeah.
It really frightens me to see the lack of knowledge that young people have.
Yes. Yes, and I was talking to the Kenyans. The way to get young kids to empathize is from international other people. They won't empathize with the guy next to them. Like I'm staying with Wyatt's mom and Wyatt's mom's friend. I empathize with strangers than I do some of my closest friends. So somehow we have to create a vehicle where we start to learn what empathy is. I don't care if it's with your mother, father, dad, or a stranger. That's what I do. I love strangers more than people that I know.
So do you teach in a suburb of
I
Indianapolis?
work all Indianapolis. I work in 5 school systems, rich and poor, white and black, and it's one day at a time, and it's safety 101. Teachers hate me, kids love me.
Safety 101?
For me, it's safety. It's safety. They're just so safe. The kids are so safe. Teachers are so